Okay, this is another one of those Prime Day deals, and in this video we're going to be checking out some of the monitors. Now, there are so many monitors out there, and not a lot of them are worth it. And like the thumbnail actually says, the deals that I'm showing you are 100% worth it, so this has been the lowest that these prices have ever been. If you want to just skip the video, there's links in the description below if you want to check them out, any of these or some of the links that I'll be adding later if I find some of the other ones. There are some creative monitors and some of the gaming monitors and some very nice monitors, some of the OLED monitors. Not a lot of OLED monitors. I was wishing there was more OLED monitors, but we're going to be going through them in a minute just like that. Now, the thing is, if you are watching this live, I'd appreciate a like. There's some very people over there. If you have any other questions, I'd love to help you out in the comment section below. So please leave a comment and we'll see if we can actually help you out, as well as get you saving on some of these deals if you're looking for. By the way, if you don't need to buy anything, just don't buy that, okay? There's a video that I actually uploaded on the channel, like on the video section, not on the live streams, so you can feel free to go and check that one out for a very interesting laptop. Hello Bugatti 7510, welcome back. Yes, here we are again. We're going to jump straight into it after this short message. This video has been brought to you by Asus ProAd PZ13, the ultra portable AI laptop for creators with military grade durability, professional OLED display. Oh, and did I mention that the keyboard and the screen also detach for ultimate portability, and much more. Go check out our whole playlist and the full overview in the video description below. Thanks Asus ProAd for sponsoring this part of the video. So then, I'm in no particular order. I've left them in the description below, but I want to start with some of the better ones that I have seen. So this is the Asus ProAd 4K 32-inch display that is actually on a deal and is actually worth it this time. The lowest it has been last year was $510, but right now it is actually worth it. So for creators, people who want to see some creator deals, check it out. By the way, with this one, you should be able to get 3 months Adobe Creative Cloud for free as well. Let me see if they advertise this. Yeah, there we go. 3 months for free. So this actually comes off of your price if you already pay for Creative Cloud and if you are a creator. Then we've got a massive OLED Xenon display from Corsair for gamers. This is like one of the absolute flagship ones, but the lowest it has ever been. Then some portable OLED ones. This is a 16-inch 4K portable screen, $470. Not a bad one at all. Actually, this is the exact... No, I have got this one here. Watch this. Where did I put mine? Yeah, there it is. This is the exact same one that you can see over there. As you can see, the back. 4K 16-inch OLED, and this is actually on the listing was a lot more expensive than that one there. So it's a nice deal there. We've got Asus Zen Screen OLED. This is not as big of a resolution, but more color accurate, perhaps. Another 16-inch 4K OLED touch one, but this is even cheaper, so that looks even better. As you can see, this supports touch as well. Very similar kind of a design on the back there, but it is touch. Then we've got an LG 45-inch QHD 200 Hz. I've left all the specs in the description below as well, so if you want to check them out and like kind of find the monitor for your specs, so you can check them out in the description there as well. Another Corsair Xenon. This is $600, 27-inch 240 Hz. By the way, if you're thinking that you can check these deals out yourself, feel free to do that. But to save you time, that's what I've done. I've spent hours and hours looking through hundreds and hundreds of monitor listings and sorting out the ones that are actually worth it, or some of the ones that are actually on a deal. Feel free to use camel.com Chrome extension or any of the browser extensions to actually check them deals yourself if you wanted to, or just save time by going through the description below. Someone's saying also for a second or third screen, highly recommend purchase a good projector for nighttime viewing. Yeah, that's an interesting point actually. So now we have another OLED one. This is the ROG one, and it is actually on a deal. So if you're looking for an OLED gaming one, then that is here. we have a 27-inch Samsung one, 360 hertz all-in-one, pretty insane. Now it's only 1440p, but it is $650, not a bad price at all. So I'm relatively new to photography. What monitors would you recommend for color accuracy? Bugatti 7510 is saying. Now, in the description below, there's a few sections or few monitors that say in the brackets for creators. That's what I would recommend. So for color accuracy, what you want to check out is the Delta E rating. As you can see, a lot of these monitors don't have a Delta E rating. Now this looks pretty good. 27-inch curved, looks very nice design. You know, this is LED backlight monitor, not a particularly good one, but full HD, 75 hertz, looks for that price very, very good. But for the actual color accuracy, that's not very good. So for creators, there are a few kind of makes that I would check out. Obviously Asus ProArt, then we have BenQ, and then we have I think, I'm getting confused now, Dell Ultra Sharp and LG Ultra Fine. Now these are a little bit more expensive, but they often also don't show the Delta E rating on that one. So some of these 27-inch 4K ones, that's what you would want to check out especially. Oh, my actual headphones turned on somewhere. That is interesting. Delta E, well, Delta E less than 3 is actually not that... I'll just have to put these on because these headphones connected by Bluetooth to one of these something somewhere. So now I've stopped it. I'm not sure where this is. No, Delta E less than 3 is better. So the Delta E, the smaller the Delta E is, the less color kind of like variance you have. Okay, the smaller this is, the more accurate the Delta E is, the more it kind of goes out, leans one way or the other way. The higher the Delta E is, the worse this is in terms of color accuracy. Then what other kind of a monitor makes are there? You have ViewSonic. There's a few from there that produce some for creators as well. And I think that covers pretty much all of them. A lot of the Samsung monitors, I'm quite annoyed that they don't have Delta E rating. Whenever you see a Delta E rating, usually this is for creators, because gamers, they don't really care about, like, is it a bit more towards orange or a bit more towards green, that red hue. That's not really for that. For photographers, that's that. Yeah, BenQ as well is very good, but BenQ often I find is a little bit more expensive compared to the ProArt, for example, but BenQ is very good make as well. Let's keep going with them. If you have any other questions, I'll try to answer you. There we go, BenQ, there's one of these. For example, this one here I found is one of the lowest price this has been in the last 2 years. As you can see, 2022, this was $399. So since 2 years ago, this is the lowest price this has been. So 27-inch 4K Ultra HD. This is not OLED, this is IPS, but Delta E is less than 3, or Delta, you know, it's still quite an okay one, but you know, here we go, BenQ for you. Wirehead is, oh hey, long time no see, nice to see you again on this live stream. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Wirehead, I know we need a Canadian like for this live stream if you haven't already. Samsung 27-inch QHD 240, another gaming monitor, $300. So some of the office ones there as well. 27-inch, just very, very basic if you just need kind of real screen real estate. I highly recommend actually these for some of these creators as well. If you want to put them on the side to put some of your bins, or what by mid bins I mean, you know, like some of your photo layouts or some of the other ones that don't need color accuracy, but you just want to lay them out. For example, in my editing setup, we have multiple screens. One of them is color accurate, and then the rest of them are kind of where I put other things in there that don't need to be color accurate, but just helps me with productivity. And I've got very, very cheap side screens. The main screen is color accurate, but the side ones are absolute random ones. So that's what I would recommend as well. There's a lot of 24-inch screens that were on a deal. but I didn't leave a lot of them in. So if you're looking for particularly 24 inch, then just type that in or go for one of them. There's a few in the comment section below, but I didn't want to leave all of them in there because a lot of people, I don't think 27 inches like what they're looking for, and there's a lot of kind of a random makes in there, so it's a little bit of that. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Another Samsung 34-inch one, QD OLED one, $650. This is a really nice wide one, 175 hertz. Samsung 27-inch one, not particularly, good in terms of hertz, but 4K for $200. Not bad for some of the office, for example, viewing some of the content on the side for $200. Not bad at all. LG ultra wide 29-inch. It's a random kind of a form factor. Very, very interesting. Full HD one, 161. LG 27-1 QHD one. We have an Acer IPS one, 27-inch full HD for only $90 if you're looking for something cheap. 34-inch for someone who wants very wide, 100 hertz. And QHD to do kind of a lot of productivity, maybe coding or something like that. Very, very good, but not particularly good in color accuracy for creators or for gamers. Well, it does have AMD FreeSync for 100 hertz, so you can do some gaming on there as well. Asus TUF 28-inch 4K. This is only 60 hertz though, but 4K 28-inch, which is pretty good. Samsung 27-inch, Dell 34-inch curved gaming one. Again, lots of gaming one. 24-inch, we'll skip that one again because there's lots of 24-inch. 32-inch, this is very large, very cheap, but not that good resolution. 32-inch gaming one from a random brand, but 180 hertz for $150. Not a bad option there. LG 34-inch. Another LG 27-inch, Dell 32-inch 4K. This is a little bit more expensive, but this is a nice one. 4K 144-inch for someone who wants to do that. AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync compatible. It's not OLED, it is IPS if I'm not mistaken. This is a nice screen though, but a little bit more expensive as well. Another 24-inch. Another 24-inch, as you can see, I'm gonna skip through them. 34-inch from LG. Look at that, 240. This is a very cheap one there. If someone wants a 20-inch one, it's a bit random, but very cheap as well. I don't know why would people want that. 34-inch, 27-inch for Dell, 24-inch, 24-inch, 27-inch from Samsung, and another 27-inch. Okay, there we have done it, kind of breezed through them. There's some of them that are for creators, some of them that are for gamers. I'm going to try to leave the links in the description below. I appreciate people who have watched this live. Sammy, Wirehead, Bugatti, Council of Giants, nice to see you there. About RAM, Dylan is saying, do you recommend a higher megahertz on the RAM sticks, 32 or 36? I will go for the Black Vengeance without RGB because my Assassin 100 or 12. 36 is fine actually. It seems like you are on the AM4 platform, I'm guessing, and 36 one is very good, kind of a sweet spot in there as well. So appreciate you all on the chat there, and I'll see you probably very, very soon. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.